take care. Dave,
Yes.
you've been a supporter.
Excellent group.
Let me tell you, at midnight tonight, the state is paying me 1 penny a day to take care of people as much as 11 hours a day, so their families can come to meetings like this or go to work, because last year's legislature passed a 10-month appropriation for health care. I will not be in business by July, Dave, if they continue to pay me a penny a day. And the only way to help that is, thank you, Representative Bush, House Bill 2342 went through to the Senate. It's had its second reading and it's waiting for schedule to fund the last 2 months of the year that they absolutely refused to fund.
I thought we voted on that this week.
It went to the Senate floor yesterday. Lenz hasn't told me you voted on it, but if you did, thank you, because while I'm married to a teacher, so I get your pain, everybody, I'm right there. I have people who are with me who will be home alone with dementia and Alzheimer's, who will end up in nursing homes, which will cost the state more money, and there will be not enough beds. And that's just, not next year, that's not the bad news the Healthcare Authority put out. I'm talking about tomorrow. I take care of people 5 days a week so their families can there. So I need that bill to pass just so I might be able to.
I think that wishes country.
You must have voted
We
late
approved a
yesterday.
measure for $34 million for DHS.
You did vote yesterday.
The move should allow the agency to make it through the remainder of the fiscal year without cutting important services. Approximately $4 million came from the rainy day fund and $30 million comes from the unclaimed property
Okay.
fund.
I knew the House would pass it. Thank you. That is wonderful. That's it. I'll probably make it and only not get paid in June, which don't think is funny. That's normal. We don't get paid
And
for weeks at a time.
whether it means anything to you, if I'm remembering the vote correctly, it was like 43-0.
Yeah, the House was also that way. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. But
Thanks for bringing it up.
if anybody has looked at the Oklahoma Healthcare Authority budget and what the Director Lake put out in a letter, it was in the Tulsa World and it went out. Basically, there are 30 organizations that do what I do, 2 in Tulsa, 30 in the whole state of Oklahoma, that take care of people who have Alzheimer's dementia so they don't end up in a nursing home, but their families have either respite or can go to work. Half of us will be gone if the budget goes like it is.
According to this, they gave you more money this year. Is that true? Is this, I mean, that's why I'm asking, like, who wrote this? Because what she's saying sounds pretty dire, but according to your sheet, they got an increase of 9.2%.
And then we
For
took,
2017.
and then we took another hit. Like schools, we've taken incremental hits to that.
Like this says that we have a $0 change for Department of Education. That looks great on this piece of paper, but Tulsa Public Schools will still cut $10 million
Right.
last year.
So whatever,
So
what's
like
here?
this
No,
is
and I
nice
asked-
to have a summary.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
just
let me
trying,
just
I'm
finish
just trying
and
to
I'm
show
going
you
to
where your
leave.
money goes.
Because
Okay.
I have to tell you that the people who built this state, who built the good things in this state, not all of them were able to save a whole lot of money, like teachers. And now I have people in my facility who will be homeless, and I mean on the streets of the city of Tulsa, if they don't have some help. So
So how can we contribute to Oasis, we as a public?
as the public,
That's not the answer.
You-
Charity isn't the answer.
actually, education is the answer, knowing that the services exist. Educating the public that these services exist. Charity is actually about 16% of the answer, and that's what's in my budget in order to cover the shortfall of every other source I have.
Just want to give you a chance for a commercial.
I know you do, I adore you. He's a supporter of, Dave has been a longtime supporter of Oasis, but one of the things to note is there will be teachers who can't work because they're taking care of families, and I have families who have children this big taking care of parents, and somebody is trying to work. And it is causing a tax shortfall in the state of Oklahoma if we don't take care of them, because somebody has to quit a job.
Number 3,
Thank
whatever
you.
your name is.
Yes, I'm Sandra.